Good afternoon. Welcome to Reiki Ascension. Please recite the tones loud and quietly and observe subtle change in light and energy to know it's working for you. Let's begin. Fat, 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 fat. Ifata, 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 ifata. Koduish, 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 Adunai, Tisbea, YHWH, Daikumio, thank YHWH, Daikumio, Hon, Sha, Ze, Shu, Nen, Seheiki, Chakure, Daikumio, for my body world, Compassion, YHWH, Daikumio, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim Alhamdu Lillahi Rabbu Alihim Rayli Maudubi Alihim Waladalin Amin Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim Qul huwa Allahu ahad Allahu as-samad Lam yalid wa lam yalid wa lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. Fat, 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 ifata, 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 koduish, 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 adunai, tisbea, YHWH, Daikumio, thank YHWH, Daikumio, Hon, Sha, Ze, Shu, Nen, Seheiki, Chokure, Daikumio, for my body world, compassion, YHWH, Daikumio, thank Altai for me, la, for my body world, compassion. Thank Altai for me, la, for my body world, compassion. Thank Altai for me, la, for my body world, compassion. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna Haitainaka al-Klutha Posinli Lurabika one heart inna Shaniaka Hoala Labtua. Thank Altai for me, la, for my body world, compassion. Thank Altai for me, la, for my body world, compassion. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna Haitainaka al-Klutha Posinli Lurabika one heart inna Shaniaka Hoala Labtua. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna Etainaka al-Klutha Posinli Larabika one heart inna Shaniaka